Hi guys, in this video I'd like to teach you how to center your titles on a page in Microsoft Word. Now here we are in Microsoft Word. You may be wondering, how did I get the title or the half title to be centered on the page? I'll go to clean page and show you exactly how I did. A new document. Now let me just add some content to this page. I'll go back to my document and let's, for example, recap that for the purpose of this demonstration. Be pasting that there, right? You're at your content or any other content that could be on this page. You want to create another page where you're going to center the information on the page. You're going to actually center the page. So we're going to insert we go to layout, go to breaks, and we're going to insert a section break. Let's insert we could insert a continuous break, and we could insert a next break. So here we have it. We have created two different sections. Now, if we go to the section icon here, or the paragraph icon here, and click on it, you will see that a section was created. This section separates. The section break here separates both sections and actually creates two different sections on the page. Now, I should center a little bit. Type in the information. Let me take my paragraph indent off, and I would type in the book titles. Whatever your title is, and you would see, so you would put your subtitle there. All right. You could also enter and put the author's name, right? Now, so the first thing we're going to do is to center this on the page. Yes. And then we are going to adjust in terms of our font we want to use. Remember, in a previous video I showed you how to download free fonts in the training. Say I want to use let's say I'm doing a kids book and I want to use this. My subtitle, I may want to use Garmond. Yes, both of these as Arial, and that we don't use too many, right? And we will increase this one to about 24. We'll keep author's name at 24, right? Okay, so I've added my book title. I have changed the font to suit the genre of my book. I've added my subtitle and I've added my author's name. So now I'm going to center all of this on the page, which means that I'm formatting this single page. Now remember, once we put our section break in, whatever is done in this section will not impact on the other section. Right, so we'll take that off. Let's go to layout, and we're going to go to page setup. Remember, we had used margins to set our margin. We use paper to set our paper size, and we will now learn to use the layout. You have the privilege, or the option rather, to change the header and the footer spacing, but for me I'll keep that at 0.5, and I'll go to vertical alignment, which is going to dictate the alignment of that particular. You have the option to keep your information at the top, to center it, right, or to paste it at the bottom. In this case, we want to center it, and we'll select center. We'll go down to apply to. This is only for that particular section, so you will not choose whole document or from that point, except if that is exactly what. We'll keep it on section and we'll select OK. And there you have it. Your book title, subtitle, and author's name is centered on the page or formatted for the center of the page. Now we're going to go to adding lines at the top and the bottom of the content. We're not adding a border to the page, but lines around or beside the content. We're going to highlight the content that we'd like to add that to. We will go to design and we'll go all the way over to page borders. Click on that, we'll get a window called borders and shadings that gives you the option to add borders, page border, and shading. Now page border is explanatory, it is for bordering your page. Shading also allows you to add shades to that page or to an area or a particular image or so. Borders allows you to border a particular section or specific words. Now we're going to be bordering a particular section and a specific. So we begin right here with none. And we want to specify where we want the borders to be. We want them on the sides. We can click on the sides. Do we want them on the top? Do we want them on all fours where we would select box? I'm going to go back to none so that I can dictate where I'm going to put it on the top and on the bottom. You have the option to select a dotted line, a broken line, and other different styles. You can scroll through and select based on your preference. Yes, you can also put a specific style at the top versus a style at the bottom, depending on what you like. So when we come from style, we have the option to select color. We can select reds, greens, you name it. All right, I'm going to stick with the standard black. For the width, you can move from a half pint all the way up to a 6 pint. I'm going to go to a 1 pint. All right. And if you select text, then you're going to have the border around each line of text. And let me show you what that will look like to be specific around each line. What I mean. So you see it's specific around book title in that line and specific around subtitle. But that's not what we want today, so we're going to undo that. Okay, so now we're going to add the border exactly where we want it. We're going to go to book title. We're going to highlight rather book title and subtitle. We're already at design. So let's go to page borders. We're going to go to borders. We're going to customize top and bottom. And we're going to customize 1 point, and we've kept it on color, on black rather. Keeping it on paragraph, solid line, that's exactly what we want. And then there you have it. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. I hope this was helpful to you. Take care. Bye.